Hey guys, this is Scott Hardison and welcome to the Clay Labs Halloween special. Before we dive into the video, feel free to hit like, subscribe, and get notified about all of our upcoming videos. We really appreciate your support of the channel. Hit the comments and let us know if you have any ideas for future videos. We always appreciate it. This past weekend, the other guys and I went to Kids Place Sporting Clays for their Halloween shoot. We were joined by a couple of our friends. The first is Noah, who's 16 years old. Over the past year or so, the other guys and I have been shooting with Noah on a fairly regular basis, and it's been fun to watch him grow in his skills. Next up is James, one of Jeremy Tyman's friends from work, and a confirmed Phantom of the Opera fan. Now James has only fairly recently gotten into shotgun sports, and as you'll see today, he's one heck of a shot. After a busy year of making these videos for you guys, and just generally doing a ton of shooting, the guys and I decided to kind of take it easy this weekend. And for me, I had the idea of going back and kind of hitting the basic equipment that makes sporting clays possible. Today, we elicited the help of Ranger and Ultimate Shooting Accessories and their overseas partners, Castellani, to go through some of the equipment that's out there for entry-level shooters. First up are dusters from Ranger. These are some of their new glasses that have the clay sight lenses. When I first started out, I was mainly using a shell pouch, and so it turns out Castellani makes one heck of a shell pouch, so we figured we'd try that out today. Once we got out there and started shooting, Noah actually noticed the new glasses I was wearing, thought they looked really cool, and wanted to try them out himself. As a fairly new shooter, we figured that with these being entry-level glasses, he'd be a great guy to test them out for us. So we decided we'd get his opinion at the end of the event. These are Ranger's new dusters. They're kind of a entry-level glass. They've all got different colors, so you got yellow, purple, orange, different frame colors. So whichever color set that you like. I know it's kind of dark outside, so we can kind of switch around over the course of the day. These yellow ones might do pretty well if you want to try them out. But you want to try them on and see how they fit?
They're awesome, man. They're real comfortable. They're nothing, not tight anywhere. They got these breathable holes up here.
The other consideration for today was what type of shotgun I would use. And so while I usually shoot Krieghoff Parcours, I wanted to change things up a little bit. And if you ask a lot of people, they'll tell you that one of the best entry-level guns is a semi-auto. It helps with mitigation of the recoil. They're very easy to adjust, and the Beretta A400, like the one I'm using here, is simply one of the best out there. Now this is one that I got from Kohl's, and they've added their own stock to it. The stock is a laminated walnut, and I think it looks really cool. Now James is using a similar shotgun. He's shooting a Beretta A300 Ultima in mossy oak, and this is a great all-around shotgun. With a barrel length of 28 inches, this is something that you could use for clay target sports or for hunting. And James picked this out for a lot of those same reasons that I just discussed, the lower recoil and the versatility of use. Now, while the other guys were shooting with kind of entry-level gear, Jeremy Smock, who just moved up to Master Class, is actually going to be using his Castellani and Ranger high-end gear as well as his Blaser. So let's see how he does. At the end of the day, Jeremy Smock had come out on top. Now, in all fairness, Jeremy's been shooting a ton lately and has just been shooting really, really well. So it really wasn't a big surprise. But at the end of the main event for the North Carolina Circuit Shoot, Jeremy Smock was the high overall score. So congratulations to him on his first win at a fairly decent-sized shoot. Now for me, I really enjoyed kind of just wearing a light jacket and wearing a shell pouch and, you know, just kind of felt like going out and shooting with friends, which is really how we all got started. Did I find myself missing my high-end gear? Absolutely. There's a huge noticeable difference between the React AI lenses in the Falcon Pros compared to the Dusters, and I absolutely love how mounting a gun feels with a vest. At the end of the day, while nicer equipment isn't going to buy you performance, it's really going to be noticeable that as you move along in your sporting clays career, that those nicer glasses, that nicer vest, and that nicer gun are just going to work better for you. And that's going to be even more noticeable the better that you get. Now, as we always say at the Clay Lab, there's really no substitute for good lessons and good practice. Despite all three of us still having a good ways to go in our sporting clays skills, we've all been the recipient of both great informal and formal instruction. In particular, I've really found the instruction that I've received at the Fennell Shooting School really helpful. And that's really helped me move up to AA in the past year and just feel more confident. Today, we really wanted to give you the viewpoint of a newer shooter. So as promised, we went to Noah after the event to find out what he thought of the new Dusters from Ranger.
So we just finished up the circuit shoot here at Kids today. Like to hear what you thought about the new glasses, Noah.
Yeah, man, I really like them. They're not tight. They're real loose on everywhere. They're real comfortable. And compared to the glasses I wear on a daily basis, they're not fogging up. They got breathing holes right here. No fogging, no nothing. They're really comfortable.
So thinking about these glasses, what did you think about the overall visual qualities, the clarity, all those types of things?
Yeah, I can see the motion of the target fine, see the ring and everything. I can see the full picture of the clay. I'm had no problem seeing anything. They're great.
Now we want to hear from you guys. Hit the comments and let us know what some of your favorite entry-level gear was when you were first starting out. At what point did you guys kind of move up to higher-end equipment? Just let us know your opinion, and we always love hearing from you. As always, thanks for watching, and happy Halloween from the Clay Lab.